guys, how are you doing today? Hey, I'm about to make some delicious homemade biscuits. Yes, I'm GrannyKarma and I want to welcome you to my channel. And one other thing, I always forget to say this. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And if you like this video and you get a benefit from this video, please and do me a favor, hit that like button. And don't forget to comment and leave all the love that you want to leave right here on this channel. Well, like I said, I'm about to make breakfast. And I thought to myself, bad joke, I know guys, sorry about that. But I thought to myself, why don't I share with my Karma family and my Karma babies my biscuit recipe. Now, let me tell you, this is not the first time that I've made this biscuit recipe. I made it, over 3 years ago on my other channel. Yes, I do have another channel. I'm not very active on it, but I have a lot of great videos on it, and it's called Cooking with GrannyKarma. Yes, I have this recipe on there. I'm really not going to deviate from it. I'm gonna change up a few things, but I thought it was very important, especially in the times that we're in now. I thought it was very important that I share this with you, because it's a very economical recipe, and on top of that, it is the easiest recipe for homemade biscuits that you are going to find here or anywhere else, I promise you. And these biscuits are delicious. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how I make my 2-ingredient biscuits. Okay, I said 2 ingredients, right? When I say 2 ingredients, I mean 2 ingredients. I have in here 2 cups of self-rising flour. Now, you ask me what kind, Granny? Whatever kind you want to use. It can be the store brand, or it could be any brand, makes no difference. 2 cups of self-rising flour. Ingredient number 1. Ingredient number 2, 2 cups of heavy cream. Now, I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. Pour your heavy cream into your flour and just start mixing it up a little bit here. That's it. Now, I do have my oven preheating at 400 degrees. And I think in my last video, I preheated it to 425. And then I realized when I went to go do my my actual baking that I didn't need to have it that high. You know, you're gonna have to work with whatever it is, the way your oven heats up. Your oven may heat up one way, mine heat up another. You know, you just gotta play it by ear. So I have it on 400 degrees, and I'm just pouring this in here, spilling some, but just pouring some. And just as oh my goodness, all my Karma babies know I spill something almost every time, so it's okay. I think I did mention in my other video that this is a rather dry biscuit when you're making it. Don't be concerned, and don't add any more cream, and don't add any, you know, anything. Just this. This is all you need. So now I'm going to continue mixing this. have a little flour here that I'm going to put on top and on my hands so that I can mix it. Okay, so see how it's sticking to my hands? Once I put the flour, it helps alleviate that. Now, I'm going to take some flour, put it on our cutting board, or put it on whatever surface it is that you're using. Roll out your dough. Roll out your dough. Get your see how I'm doing this? Just to keep it from sticking. Now, the other thing that I tell you guys to do with this is to knead it. Your dough, you take your dough and you're going to knead it. See how that's looking? I want you to see that. It's not moist or anything like that. So you're going to take it and you're going to knead it. And by kneading it, you're just going to fold it over and over and over. You're going to fold it and just knead it. And you're only going to do this maybe about 12 times. You don't have to do it a lot. You do not have to do it a lot. Let's put some more flour down. Okay? And you're going to feel that the dough is feeling really nice and pliable. Okay? So, just knead it. Now, I think I've done it enough. So our next step is we're going to take our dough and we're going to cut it. So I'm not going to clean up anything. We're just going to keep it moving. I'm just going to move this to the side. Let's sprinkle some more flour so that we can spread out our dough. So it wouldn't make sense to clean this up, right? Clean it up afterwards. Okay, so now you can use your hands or you can use a rolling pin. Last time I used my hands, so this time I'm going to use the rolling pin. And we just want to get our dough about 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch thick. So let's just use the rolling pin. Like I said, you can use the rolling pin or you can use your hands. Either way, whichever one you're more comfortable with. Oh, I think it's looking very nice. Okay. Can you see how this is looking now, guys? Beautiful, huh? Now, just like before, I don't have a cookie cutter, so I use a cup. And I'm going to use the same cup that I used in the original video. So, hold on a minute, let me get my skillet that I'm going to put it in, and we're going to go from there. Hold on. Okay guys, just remember, no matter what utensil you decide that you want to cook your biscuits in, just make sure that you line your inside and around the edges also, because the biscuits will rise with butter. Now today I'm going to be using my big boy cast iron skillet. Okay, as you can see, I'm going to be using my cast iron skillet today. Now in the other video, I actually used a baking pan. You can use a baking pan or you can use your cast iron skillet. You can use a cookie sheet. You can use whatever it is that you like, okay? Let's put a little flour here. And then I'm just gonna roll this in there. And that's just to keep the cup from sticking too much to the dough. You just go around like that. And you got your beautiful, beautiful biscuit. Look at that. Put it in your pan and just keep going. Now, this is a recipe that's been in my family and a lot of other people's families for many years. I grew up with my grandmother. Look at this beautiful biscuit. And we were in a household, we had 2 rooms. And the 2 rooms, there were 8 children. Yes, 8 children. My mother, my grandmother, and 8 children. Now my mother didn't have 8 children, but they were my cousins, my first cousins. And we all lived in the same 2 rooms. Because we didn't have money, and to save on paying rent somewhere else, we all bunked in together. My grandmother didn't have a lot of money or resources to spend on butter and lard and folding and a long drawn out recipe to feed 8 kids. She would go in the kitchen and get it done lickety split and easy peasy. So I have tried those other biscuit recipes I see people making where they add in the, fold in the butter and they fold in the lard and all of that. And my biscuits never come out right. So I always go and rely on my tried and true recipe. Now, you can have this, you don't have to, you can do 1 cup of self-rising flour, and you can do 1 cup of heavy whipping cream if you want less biscuits. We happen to love these biscuits, and I know that we're going to eat at least 2 of them a piece. So this is my tried and true recipe. So we're just going to continue. This is looking like. And this remainder, I'm going to put it in a cookie sheet or something like that, and I'm going to add it in my oven. Okay? We'll just take this, knead it again a little bit, and I'll get probably 3 more biscuits or so out of this. Already we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's get these into the oven, and then I'll follow up with the remainder, and we'll see what it looks like after cooking it in the 400-degree oven for 12 to 15 minutes. I'm going to keep monitoring it to make sure that I don't overcook them. So I'll come back with you guys when I get them done, okay? So guys, I have been checking them, and I think they're just about ready. So I'm going to go over to my oven, I'm going to take them out, and we're going to take a look at them and see what we got going on, okay? Give me just a minute. Okay guys, tell me what you think of these, huh? Tell me what you think about these. 2 ingredients. believe. I know it's hard to believe. Let me get the other little pan out that I made, you know, from the leftovers. But wow, I can't wait to dig into these. Oh, these are the other ones that was left over. And here they are. Let's put these here. Let's move this so you can see them. When I tell you that this kitchen smells absolutely wonderful, it does. It smells awesome in here. So, look at this cute one that I made. It's like a little pretzel. So guys, look at the biscuit. Oops. Dropping things, they're hot. But look at that. Look at that biscuit. Okay? They came out wonderful. Look at that. I can tell they are light and fluffy. Beautiful golden brown. And yes, I probably shouldn't have used my knife to take these out. But I just wanted you guys to see them. Look at this. We're gonna open one, okay? That I did not do in my other video. I did not open one. And everybody was like, Granny, now come on. Why didn't you cut one of those open? We want to see it. So let me move this, and then we're gonna have a little taste test. Okay guys? So look at these yummy biscuits. Are they beautiful or are they beautiful? Come on, 2 ingredients. You can do this too. So let's take one, okay? And let's open it up right here. Look at that steam coming off of that. Look how flaky. Look how beautiful that biscuit is. Okay, so I've got me some butter here on the side. I'm gonna put me some butter in here. And I'm gonna put this beautiful part back on here. I got me a nice cup of coffee here. Let's take a bite, okay? These are the best biscuits that you will ever make. I promise you that. They are delicious. They're light, fluffy, buttery, delicious.
Hey Granny, are those biscuits done yet?
They sure are, Shauna. Come on in. Breakfast is served. Bye-bye, my Karma babies. Duty calls.